Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our grandiose finale.
Like the boys in the band, she says that I'm her all-time favorite. Hey, 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 hey!
Home. We now shift our focus to 12 years later on a gruesome Halloween night in the Shibuya district. Now, as we can see, all hell is broke loose. Niggas is getting stopped. But we shift our focus over to this old lady, her grandson, and Ino, or what I like to call him, the Shiesty Sorcerer. So while Ino and her grandson are throwing hands, the old lady in the back is doing some damn witchcraft. She's basically a necromancer. So she ends up reviving Toji in her grandson's body so he could use Toji's body. Nigga, what the fuck? You know what, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, I do not know JJK's power system like that.
You what?
I can already hear the JJK fans typing on their fucking keyboards like, boo you, nigga. Yeah, that's right, boo me, nigga. Hey, all I just know is the old lady with and the nigga's back. But anyways, this man Ino tries to attack him, but Toji takes his shiesty, punches him in the face, and grabs him by the collar and stares in his soul like, oh, fake ass gangster wearing this damn shiesty. Shut the little dumbass up and threw bro off of the skyscraper. My God. Look at Itadori looking at bro like, oh, Brody, you got your ass beat and your shiesty snatched? Who could have done this? But here is when this gets absolutely insane. So the old lady like,
oh yes, excellent work, grandson. Now go down there and kill all those sorcerers for Granny.
but her grandson start twitching and glitching. And then the unthinkable happened. Bro turns around and says,
What did you say, nigga?
but yeah, this man Toji's in full control now. Bro's body is so damn strong, probably from the heavenly restriction. He basically just little bro the grandson's soul and snatched that nigga body. And then just look at this bro. Hell no! And just standing over her like, night night old bitch.
Oh Lord, sweet Jesus.
So after Toji just murdered a senior citizen, later on, Nanami, Megumi, Maki, and Naobito are trying to run away from Dagon in his bikini bottom ass domain expansion because they was getting their ass beat. But while they trying to get out, a hole opens and a father finally came home to bring back that milk. So the first thing this man Toji does is grabs Maki's weapon and starts tugging that shit like, give me that shit, and just yanks it away from her like taking candy from a baby. And while he's walking towards Dagon, Naobito ends up realizing, oh, sweet Jesus, Toji! And this man was just walking like a Terminator, a literal killing machine. So Dagon's old ugly ass looking like Squidward in a mind flayer fused started thinking,
he has no curse energy. This is barbecue chicken.
But my man was about to get cooked and served into a gourmet food at a seafood joint. So Dagon turns pregnant and shoots out this fat ass eel, but Toji slaps it and splits the sea like Moses, and damn! Pause! He hit this man so hard he indented his face and lifted his ass 10 toes off the ground. So he sends him flying and starts hawking him down on the water and beating his ass with these nunchucks. He got this buff ass octopus fighting for his life. And then look at this, he ends up sending out these piranhas and one lands on his face, but he bit that nigga. You know how raw you gotta be to bite a damn piranha? Oh nah. So then he hits him in his pregnant stomach again and he ends up trapping him and sending him on the water, and a bunch of piranhas start nibbling on him. Then this fat ass water bug comes from the depths of the ocean and sends him flying, but Toji chops up all the piranhas and tells the water bug, sit your ass down. And then this is where the fight just got brutal. Now they're on shore, and Toji just starts walking to bro and just starts beating the shit out of him, just hitting him over and over again. He even wrapped up on bro and drop kicked his ass. So then he started sharpening these damn nunchucks, ready to take the life out of man's. Bro said, anybody down for some fried calamari? So Dagon ends up becoming pussy and tries to dip so he doesn't become seafood, but now Naobito stops him and Toji jumps up and stabs him in the head. And this is where Toji's voice actor turned back into his most famous role.
Red Lobster's new lobster and shrimp celebration.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, after this man Toji turned Dagon into fried calamari, it was time for some father-son bonding. So Toji looks at Megumi and just throws him out the window. And poor Megumi, because goddamn, it was time for some tough love. Bro was looking at him like, what's good, little nigga? Before I died, I hope to God you became a raw-ass nigga. So let's test your gangster, young blood. And I know he ain't know this was his son. But god damn, he was whooping his ass. Look at him running at him. Bro started blocking his attacks with one hand and backhanded him. Headbutting him and everything. So then Megumi summoned the Rayman Raving Rabbit. And then this is where the animation was just cracked out. Bro stepped on the ground, got a bunch of debris from the ground, and basically made them bullets and started shooting all the rabbits. Out here committing animal cruelty. First the Octo nigga, and now the Rayman Raving Rabbits. I know the PETA hotline going crazy right now. Then Toji just continued to beat the hell out of bro. He basically hit him with the, tell you to quit fucking around. Like, my lord, this giving me some bad memories. I remember I never failed a test again after my dad pulled the belt on me in first grade. Like, look at him, bro, even throwing truck tune at him. So then Toji ends up stabbing him, but then he bags off and just starts looking at his little shaky ass like, oh nah, that's my boy. So then he started remembering how he sold him, thinking that it was the best for him, and the dead mama in the background like, take care of Megumi, honey. So then Toji says, yeah, fuck that. Huh? I'm not paying that fucking child support. Adios, little nigga. Damn, bro would rather off himself than pay that child support. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our first trial. And with very valid, clear-cut evidence, Mr. Fushiguro makes this with ease. One trial down, one to go.